Hello and welcome to our 10th and final episode of Season 2 Investigations. Today we bring you to Cannock Chase in Staffordshire. Cannock Chase is an area renowned for its paranormal activity. Reported sightings include werewolves, a Bigfoot type creature, the pig man, huge black dogs with glowing red eyes, a slender man type figure, and even aliens and plenty of UFO sightings. The area's most famous mystery is that of the black-eyed children. Some believe they are the spirits of 3 young girls brutally murdered in the late 60s by Raymond Morris, who disposed of their bodies in these woods. While others think the beings are not of this world, perhaps aliens or even demons. Most sightings occur in the Birches Valley area of Cannock Chase, and so that is where we went to see if we could find some evidence of the black-eyed children. We started our investigation with a Facebook Live, thankfully having better luck with the signal this time. In the first part of this video, we put in a few highlights from the clip. If you want to watch the full video though, head over to our Facebook page, facebook.com/MA Paranormal Investigators.
Sarah Brazier has said she'd like some spirit box.
Wicked.
So,
brace yourselves, people, this is going to be loud.
are there any black-eyed children here? Let us know if you think you hear anything, say anything.
Yeah, so that response sounded like to me like, huh? Like, what are you on about? So we've had several reports of black-eyed children that manifest here. Is this true?
All right, Ted.
Who's with us?
Pick up on anything, guys. Shout it. Let us know in the comments what you hear. I'll do that. That's not good.
Hello, sir. What's your name? Yes, you, sir. What's your name, please, mate? I know this is a little strange, but you can trust us. What did I say? I know. Should we introduce ourselves first, maybe?
We think we got a yes there, guys. So I'll introduce myself. I'm Jody. I'm member of a paranormal team called M&A Paranormal. We're here to see if you're here.
My name's Chris. I'm their team leader. We're here to learn. Would you like to teach us?
My name's Shell, and I'm with the team. Will you come and talk to us, please?
Whoever's with us, can you introduce yourself, please? children present?
Mhm. Yes.
Are they afraid to come forward? Might be.
Mhm.
Well, that's understandable. Three strange people standing in the middle of the woods.
There is, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure many of you are a bit wary of us, and that's understandable. I certainly would be in your shoes.
Uh-huh.
Did you just ask us to leave? Who can I feel behind me? Did I just say devil?
Yeah.
Right, so, does any of you want to give across a message? Nice, loud and clear. Suddenly we're so quiet. I do apologise if we're causing any offence or upset here.
Leave us.
Are we disturbing you? So I'm speaking to anyone who is present. If you've been giving us messages on the spirit box, could you now speak into this device and give us your message now?
I'm hearing movement.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can hear it behind you and to your left.
Yeah.
Why is it you want us to leave?
Now, guys, what Chris is going to do in a minute is he's going to play that back
What are you afraid of?
and find out if the spirits have spoken back.
Okay. So I'm speaking to anyone who is present. If you've been giving us messages on the spirit box, could you now speak into this device and give us your message now? Yeah, I can hear it behind you and to your left.
Yeah.
Why is it you want us to leave?
Is that coming up with noises?
Didn't hear that just a moment ago. Yeah. to take it back to my second question.
Is it you want? Yeah. Why is it you want us to leave? What's Chris is going to do in a minute? He's going to play that back. What are you afraid of?
The sound.
Find out.
Almost like a child whimpering. That's what my initial thought was. Maybe it was in real time.
I was just thinking actually.
Hopefully the camera might have picked it up.
I was wondering if I was starting to connect to the child maybe, because a child seemed to be speaking while she was sorting out. Red. That had some activity behind. Yeah. I know. So, if you want to come towards us and come and sit with us. When you're ready.
Just to let the camera know we're getting movement all around us. Almost sounds like somebody running through the forest.
I know you have mixed feelings about talking to us. I can certainly understand why. But like we said, we're not here to disrespect you or cause you torment or harm or upset you. We're just here to talk to you and to learn. So when you're ready, show us that you're here by lighting up this device for us.
Come on, you've just lit it up twice. Do it one more time for us.
I need to get the key to it.
Well, we'll tell you if it goes off. Let us know you're here with us now.
Are you protective of the young ladies that are here? I know a lot of paranormal investigators come asking these sort of questions, and I know you must be fairly tired of answering them. Am I right?
What's that noise? Is that a woodpecker?
No. We promise we won't stay long. We might try to get you to answer a few more questions and then we'll go. You have our word. We're not going to push our luck. We're not going to outstay our welcome. We just want to talk to you quickly before we go. Is
Is it maybe one of us in specific that you're not too keen on talking to? Is it me, perhaps? Anyone else? Okay.
Why don't you play that as well? Why do you keep it playing while we're doing this? And then...
Because the long-running DVR is more for locations where we can just leave it and walk
yeah,
away.
I suppose, yeah, okay. It's an
so,
idea.
Yeah, it's not a right idea, but out in the woods now, keep it live.
Okay, so we did have a little bit of activity on the K2, that seems to have ceased now. So we are going to move on to...
Live EVP again.
Okay.
So I'm going to take that off. Right. Yes, hello. So like I said, we're not going to stay long. You're none too keen on us being here. Do you get tired of all the paranormal investigators coming here and asking questions? Are there truly any dangers in these forests? Who is it that keeps hanging around us? See, that is a woodpecker. He's either making a hole in the tree or he's having a good old session. Right. Yes, hello. So like I said, we're not going to stay long. You're none too keen on us being here. Do you get tired of all the paranormal investigators coming here and asking questions? I'm just going to wind that back. Do you get tired of all the paranormal investigators coming here and asking questions? Are there truly
K2,
any
K2,
dangers
K2.
in these forests?
Come and light that device up for us again. Move near the device and it'll light up for you. You've just done it once, can you do it again?
Are you trying to talk to us, get us attention? That's it. That's it. Come forward. We are not here to hurt anyone. We are nice, peaceful, loving people. We're just here to talk. Then when you think we've outstayed our welcome, you just let us know. And
If you
we
want
will
us to
leave.
leave now, just light up the box to red.
Then when you think we've outstayed our welcome, you just let us know. And
If
we
you want
will
us to leave now, just light up the box to red.
There's 5 lights. One is active. One is lit up. If you try hard enough to pick that device up or touch it or play with it, the lights will come, like you've done before. If you try harder, those lights will light up all the way to the end, to red. And if you can do that, that'll be our signal that you've had enough. There'll be no argument. We will just leave. That's the kind of person I am. I want to learn, but I won't do it at your expense.
I just had what sounded like a right in my ear, like literally in my ear. So, yeah, it was like somebody was like just went right up to my ear and went,
So I know you're there because I can feel you there. Is there a lot of sadness in this wood, in this forest?
I could feel a lot of sadness, to be fair.
Oh, okay. I want them to admit it. Admitting it is part of the path towards healing, you know that, right? Like I said, I'm here to help. I'll do it in any way I can. There's a lot of uncertainty as well. That's sort of to be expected, but I mean, if you think about it in normal terms, you get a lot of people come here, and it's like having a picnic and then some strangers sat down eating sandwiches, drinking drinks, and then start talking to you about anything. You're just like,
A2 went off again then.
you know, it's like, who are you? What are you doing here? What do you want? It's very understandable. You wouldn't like somebody coming into your home, just sit down, drinking your tea and like chatting to you about whatever. It's get out of my house. Which is the general sensation I get, which is go away. There's a lot of
Do you want to do another EVP?
yeah. It's I'll finish this one off. So this is the rest of our recording.
Who is it that keeps hanging around us?
Whoa, whoa. Hello.
Who is it that keeps hanging around us?
response there, but I can't hear it.
I can't hear it. K2's going off.
Who is it that keeps hanging around us?
Let's play that back again. I'm just ruling out that it's not that that's causing it. It's almost like every time we start playing back that recording, it's trying to distract us from listening to that recording.
Definitely will be a case of...
Just to let the camera know that we've ruled out the possibility that it's the digital voice recorder causing the K2 to go off, because it doesn't go off every time we're listening to the K2. So if we play that clip again and see if we can get through listening to it a whole time without it going off. If it goes off, we'll ignore it this time.
So like I said, we're not going to stay long. You're none too keen on us being here. Do you get tired of all the paranormal investigators coming here asking questions? Are there truly any dangers in these forests? Who is it that keeps hanging around us? I've got pins and needles in my foot. This is not comfortable. Right, so we switched onto a live session and we tried a bit of Q&A using the K2. We were sort of getting some results. Whoever it is seems kind of shy. Sort of playing a game when we were distracted listening to live EVP. The K2 seemed to be going off. And then when we would stop and pay attention to it, instantly it would stop. Almost like a little game. And then we were sort of getting an answer, and then obviously it stopped. So now we're going to try a bit of Spirit Box and see if we can't connect with a few people and get some answers. So... Hello! Who's here? Hi there! Oh, nice confident voice, I like that. I'm Chris, who are you? Can I have the pleasure of your name? Are you the one setting off the K2 maybe? You don't have to be afraid or feel threatened. We're here for nothing but peaceful conversation. come forward if you have a message for us. Don't be afraid. Dark creatures that roam them as well. Maybe one of our protectors can answer a few questions. Are any of you present? Do you have any more messages for us before we leave? Besides, go away. Leave now. Is this just because you've had enough? Okay. I can definitely feel the emotion behind that. So, you don't want us here anymore and it's time to go. Yeah? Alright, sir. Don't worry. We're going. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for your patience and your kindness and your understanding. You are very gracious and we thank you for your time.
Before we leave, we do not allow any of you to follow us home.
Sorry, just to clear that up, that was a thank you.
Yeah.
That was a thank you, just... It's nice that we can leave on peaceful terms. Sorry, continue, Joe.
Yeah, just before we... Do you want to say it? Because you're the one who normally says it.
So, can I be clear that when we leave this place, no one is permitted to follow us? In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, you are commanded to stay here. You are not permitted to attach and follow us home. Is that clear?
Is
now. Yeah. Thank you, sir. We thank you for stepping up and communicating. We thank you for your time. Goodbye. Okay. So there's definitely some there's definitely some interesting things going on here. We've seen no evidence of Slender Man as yet. We've seen no evidence of dangerous creatures, and for the moment I've seen no evidence of black-eyed children. That would be down to analysis and see if we capture anything on our video or indeed on audio or anything like that. But like anywhere, with history and with tragedy and with time, there are spirits that are caught or just come here as a place of rest and don't like to be disturbed. So now down to analysis and see what we get. Thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll see you in season 3.
Leaving you guys with a photo montage at the end of our video has become quite a theme for season 2. Often these pictures contain no evidence, they're just photos taken at the location, but sometimes there are things in the photos that we believe could be paranormal. We don't annotate these pictures, we just leave you to see for yourselves, and the hopes that you'll comment and let us know what you see in the photos. But on this occasion, there was one photo in particular that really stood out to us, and we felt that we needed to discuss it with you. And here it is. This photo was taken at the end of our investigation. At first glance it just looks like an ordinary photo of some woodland, but there were 3 points in the picture that stood out to us. The first one is this strange shape in the background. To us it looks like a figure. You can clearly see shoes, legs, a body, and it appears to be the head of some kind of animal. Now, we are not saying this is paranormal. In fact, we are convinced it's probably pareidolia. But what do you think? Again, this is most likely pareidolia, but to us it kind of looks like a little girl hugging a teddy bear. We think this is just caused by some of the background foliage, but what do you think? The third piece of evidence in this photo is this girl. Now, we can't find any logical explanation for why that would be there. It doesn't to us look like background. In fact, to us it looks like a girl wearing a cardigan and a little dress. Even in black and white, she's still visible. Take a look at the whole picture changed to black and white. The girl is still visible, as is the figure in the background. Is it possible that we captured the spirit of one of the 3 children tragically murdered here? Or perhaps it's one of the black-eyed children? Let us know what you think. And as always, thanks for watching.